All right, let's try this again. This is round 2. Hello, good evening. 6:34 now, Wednesday night. Let's see if we get anyone to sign on to this one. I don't know if I had a problem with the last live stream, but stuff wasn't working. All right, we got 1, so there we go. 3, hello, welcome 3. Already a better start than the last one. Another 10, okay, there you go. 5, how you doing? Road King, what's going on? Road King, did you just get a notification for this live stream right now? I need to know. There's 9 of you on here now. Did anyone get a notification for this live stream? What's up, Brandon, Griffey? Ken Griffey Jr.'s here, that's awesome. We got some peoples. How you doing? Anti-Socialist, what's going on? Carnage, yes you did. Road King did. Okay, because I signed on. Now we're getting a normal amount of people coming in. But I actually signed on at 6:30. And for like the first 3 minutes, it was 2 people. No one got notifications. So I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, you got notifications for both. All right, then I have no idea. You got 2. Good. I guess it kind of worked. Chris, what's going on, dude? Earl, how you doing? Jonathan's back. He was here a minute ago. Thank you, dude. Got notifications. Tim is here. Cool. What's going on, Cole? How you doing? Go Red Sox. Boo. Boo the Red Sox. It goes Sox. I told you they win the series. Now we got to wait for the Pats. Yeah, interesting. But now we have a good amount of people on, so all is well in the world. I did it 6:33 and 27 seconds. Thank you. Yeah, that was weird. That was the weirdest start I ever had to a live stream yet. Now, usually you sign on, and not this one. This one's starting normal. But the one that I was on at 6:30 that I canceled and closed and deleted, I started it, and usually people sign on within the first 10, 15 seconds. We went about a minute and a half before one person signed on, and then it was like 1, 2, and it just stayed at 2 or 3. So I figured something was wrong. Or you guys are busy. Or if you're on the West Coast, you're probably eating lunch. I don't know. Dodgers suck, says Brandon. Yeah, it was rough. I'll be distracted. I have Dukes of Hazzard playing. Just a good old boys. Of course you do. Good evening, Edwin. How are you? I'm here. Just leaving work. You're my entertainment for my 40-minute drive home. We are here live for Edwin's drive home. He's got a long ways to go. Hopefully there's no traffic out there, and Taco Bell drive-thru is nice and easy to get in and out. Enjoy those chalupas. They need Buckner back. They do. If they had Buckner back, it would go the direction I wanted it to go. Hockey fans, how about those Islanders starting to make a little bit of a run? We're 2nd place in the Metropolitan Division. Just saying. Just bought myself a pair of Yorksvilles for my house. Dude, solid as a rock, bro. Sparks Parts, yeah, there you go. There's the link, guys, if you want it, from Brandon. It's the link to the bed divider. Go get it. What's going on, Vince? How you doing, buddy? Whole town can hear it, I bet. Yo, Brandon, DE, what's going on? TRD Pro. Man, we do have to talk about that pricing, by the way. We definitely have to talk about that. In fact, let me see if I could pull it up, because there is something. I should have pulled this up before we even started. Let's see how quick I could do this. All right, Andy Social says, so I talked to my local Toyota dealer that lifts the new Tundras. DSI, don't forget it. They cover all the parts that Toyota voids on warranties. They only work with new car dealers. Okay, that's pretty cool to know. Good to know right there. Good info. Let me see. Hold on one sec. And then we'll get back to catching up on everyone. I just want to see something. Refined search, model, Tundra. And then we're going to sort by price highest. Oh no, it's there. Okay. It's still there. Which is weird. Which is weird. Let me just make sure it's the right one before we start talking smack. It is black in color. Okay. So you guys saw my video the other. Actually, let me get caught up on it because a bunch of people started to comment there. Doug, what's going on? And they are nationwide. That's very good to know. Omni, my man, how you doing? Rob Yoda, what's going on? Dat, hello again. Thanks for coming to the other one. Cheap bed dividers available at Lowe's.com and HomeDepot.com. Yes, yes. Johnny 5, what's going on, buddy? It has been a long time. Edwin says, frame update before I start driving. Didn't get a new one, but it's all shiny and new looking. They resprayed, painted it. Better than probably getting a new one right there. Good for you. Hey, Johnny 5 from the VCG and the Brandon Man. I watch you, but why I haven't subbed to you yet, I'm going to sub to you now. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Tell your friends. Did you get those ratchet straps last night? Are they any good to VCG? Didn't get them. Okay. He didn't grab them. I got custody of my daughter and son in the past few weeks and been working on bikes. Now, that is a good time right there. Congratulations on the custody. Holler. Maybe I am not the anti-socialist VCG. Maybe I am someone else's account. Ooh, I like it. Laugh at it. Dat, make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you know when TD34 goes live or posts new videos. Thank you, Road King, you the man. Okay, so let's talk about that video I made the other day about the TRD Pro at one of the local dealerships around here. If you didn't see the video, they have a black TRD Pro, which is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it has a dealer markup of $7,500 plus $1,300 in like things they add for, I can't stand this, it's like that little strip next to the actual window sticker that has stuff added on it, like pinstriping, which is not even on the truck, wheel well insert things, and door sill protector, stuff like that, that probably shouldn't be added. But it's $1,300 for the add-on there, and then $7,500 for the dealer markup, making the truck over $61,000. Now the question is, would you pay $61,000 for a TRD Pro? Please answer that while I catch up, and then we will continue to go on. I made a young fella in a Civic go cry to his mama. My Malibu got power. There you go. Nathan, Malibu. I miss the Malibu. What? It's Michelle's birthday tomorrow. Just saying. Thank you very much, Mark. Yes, yes. Hey, Gianni, glad they let you out on bond, bud. There you go. That looked like a good deal, VCG. I might get some of those. Broke a ratchet strap the other day trying to pull out a bush with the truck. There you go. Chris, what's up? Oh my God, that's the, yeah, FU sticker for sure. Definitely the FU sticker. No, no, no. Good. I'm happy with all you're saying no. I mean, with the dealer markup, no leather steering wheel, not as nice leather, true. I'm going to buy a platinum for show. I'm hitting that tonight for show. So here's the thing about that dealer markup real quick. I had, I don't even know how to explain it. I had a few different comments from a few different people from all over the country. Some saying, well, you can't get one unless it's a markup. That's completely wrong. Others saying that the reason they do the markup is because someone will buy it. That could be. Someone will probably end up buying it. Someone who isn't as, I don't know, I guess up to date on what's going on and what it really costs. Someone thinks they have to buy that. Well, there's two ways to go. Number one, you find a dealer that has them for MSRP. And I know a couple dealers right now. Frank, my salesman, has one at his dealership in blue, Voodoo Blue. He's selling it for MSRP, so if anyone's interested, it's sitting at his dealership right now. There are dealers that sell it for MSRP. If you see a TRD Pro with a huge markup on it, go somewhere else. They're all over the place. It's not just Frank selling for MSRP either. I talked to a few different dealers around the country, all at MSRP. There's just dealers here and there that put these huge markups on them. I can't stand markups. Never could, never will, never get behind markups. And worst case scenario, like the Raptors, when they were all on markups, you know, every once in a while you could find a dealer that would give the truck for, always breaking my concentration. Always breaks my concentration, this one. How old are you going to be? 33. Ooh, we're getting old. I'll get you a walker.
You need one first.
I'm older, yes. All right, back to work. So with the Raptor. When the Raptor first came out, there were huge markups on it. I have a buddy who's a salesman at Ford, said if I wanted one, I could get one for MSRP. Like every once in a while, you'll find a dealership for those, but if you wait, the TRD Pro will come down in price. Now, riddle me this though. No one wants to pay that huge markup, and I did say some people will buy. Today I went by that dealership and it didn't have the truck there anymore. It's still showing it on the website, but it didn't have the truck there anymore. So I don't know if they took it inside to clean it up. I don't know if somebody bought it, but if somebody bought it, I'm eating crow. Ugh. So let's hear what you guys think about that, and I will get caught up here. Brandon says no. Omni says no, 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 no. Wait, we already talked that. Okay. Happy birthday from Brandon. Omni wants to send pizza. We just ate McDonald's, which I feel terrible after. Thank you. But thank you, dude. No, I would not, says the Road King. For birthday. Happy birthday, Mark. Gonna buy you a new car. Let's buy her a new car. It's her birthday, so let's get her something nice. Who's making the birthday cake? Yeah. Who's making the birthday cake? She's the cake girl. I guess we're just going to go out to eat or something. Rob Yoda's a hell no. I'm adding the hell for you, Rob. I feel like you would have said that. You can buy Yeah, 2 Tundras for the price of that Pro, exactly. I'm just wanting some dealers to throw in the new TRD Pro wheels. That would be nice. It's an example of Toyota taking advantage of customers. Pause on that, my good man Brandon. Here's the thing. It's not Toyota. It's not Toyota. Don't forget, a lot of Toyota dealerships, they're franchises, man. They're franchised out. They're private owners that can do what they want at their dealership. It's not Toyota, the company or the brand, that forces a markup. If it did, and if it was Toyota saying you guys have to mark up, you wouldn't be finding dealerships that are selling them at MSRP. So it's not Toyota. There's a difference. Every one of the Toyota dealerships around me, and in New Jersey there's a bunch, is all privately owned. It's kind of like McDonald's, okay? There's a bunch of McDonald's out there, they're all franchises, people own them, right? But every once in a while you'll get a McDonald's that's actually owned by McDonald's. So I don't know how Toyota works with that. I don't know if they're all franchised or if Toyota, the brand, actually owns a few. But around me, all franchise. Hi TD, what's going on? Julio, how you doing? To everyone, Anchorage, Alaska, still at work, still grinding, dude. I mean, it's still early where you are, though. Do you know what I could build for that price? Rob Yoda can turn his Suburban into a beast for that price. It'll be on the SEMA showroom floor. Anyone know anything about the Yukon Denali with the 6.2? Not I, says the man in blue. Ooh, that rhymed. 6.2, man in blue. Toyota of Boardman, all MSRP and sold 204. There you go. There's another one. You should grab them, Brandon. Yes. That 6.2 is a beast, Johnny 5. I believe it's the most powerful V8 you can buy. There you go. Brandon, is it reliable? Fu, what's up? I like a Tundra TRD. Save money, save time. There you go. Tori, how you doing, buddy? It is Toyota. They're not making enough trucks to meet demand, therefore there is a markup. No. See, here's why that's wrong again. Because the problem is these dealerships that put the huge markups on the truck are actually ruining the demand. They're ruining the demand of the truck by putting on price tags that big, especially with that. Now, I always hope all the Toyota dealerships around me do well. You know, they're all friendly people. I know all the dealerships around me I have some form of a relationship with, even if it's a, hey, how are you? Nice channel. Something stupid like that. But they're all good people. But the markup thing, when you start marking up vehicles at that kind of price, I'm going to use a Ford dealership near me real quick. So there's a Ford dealership that had a Ford Raptor sitting in their lot since beginning of last summer with a humongous markup on it, right? I mean, it was like 10 grand, maybe 12 grand. It was up in the 80s. That truck is now still sitting on that lot, but it's getting closer to MSRP. It's like they knock off a little bit every week. You're just ruining the demand of the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting it out there enough. I have a huge problem with those markups because no one is going to look at that and go, I have to have that, and then walk up to it and see the price and go, all right, I'll pay that. We'll do that. I mean, there probably will be somebody who does it, but oof. It's killing the demand of the truck, though. Killing it. And this makes me mad because the 2015 to 2017 TRD Pro, it's almost like they didn't know what they had with the 2015 to 2017 early on. I got mine for a deal. I didn't even pay MSRP for my 2016. That was possible back then. But now it's pretty strict on the MSRP thing. Not a fan. Eric, what's going on? What's up, everybody? Wish I could stay. Currently studying for a computer methods test in a little over an hour. Wish me luck. Peace. Dude, good luck on that test, bro. It is 2:46 here in Alaska. There you go. 4-hour difference, huh? That's quite a difference. Sorry, Johnny 5. No experience with the reliability of that engine. Mark, I can't keep it a surprise anymore. You know how I was talking about getting a new 2500 truck. You got one. You got one. Friendly crooks. Yo, as long as they're nice to me, I'm cool. I'll never buy from a dealership with markups, though. Like, I'll never buy a vehicle marked up. No, 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 no. Judson, what's going on? What's the difference between 2012 Platinum and TRD? What TRD? What are you thinking here? TRD Pro? Mike says, sorry, I'm late. Happy Halloween. Oh my God, I forgot it's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. Whoops. The problem is here in New Jersey, well, I shouldn't say here in New Jersey, here in my town, they have a huge Halloween parade. And what they do is they do Halloween trick-or-treating the night before. So the 30th is when they do trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween from Warhammer. How you doing? Are you sure the demand isn't also being ruined by the lack of features on the Pro and the competition putting out by other off-road trucks? That's kind of a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Because the Toyota faithful and the Toyota enthusiasts will buy the Pro. The Pro has a ton of demand out there. There is a lot of demand for the Pro. But when you start putting up huge markups like that, you're taking all the enthusiasts out of it. That's the problem, is you're not staying true to your fan base at that point. That's what I'm saying. But thank God there is dealerships out there that will MSRP. Quite a few, actually, too. I should say that. Not everybody's marking them up, but there are quite a few dealerships out there that'll make it happen for you. As far as the lack of features thing go, Canada has the setup. I'm telling you right now. They have the TRD Pro that comes with the blind spot monitoring, the parking sensors, all that. So it's pretty built up, and I like that. If the TRD Pro here had those features, I might actually make a run for it. But there's some things on that truck I don't want to give up, and that's the problem, is the Platinum has a good amount of features on it. 2012 TRD, not a Pro. Okay, so 2012 TRD and the Platinum. So the Platinum has the better seats. It has a little bit more luxury interior. Now you're talking TRD off-road package. So the TRD off-road package in 2012 came on the SR5 and the Limited. If you get the Limited, you're going to get good amount of features. You're going to get leather, but it's a little bit rougher of a leather. All in all, different shocks. You're going to get the Bilstein shocks that are a little bit better off-road. Nothing crazy. Those aren't the hardcore Bilsteins, but it really depends what your trim is. So if you're looking 2012 TRD, are you looking SR5 or Limited? Go. Also, the 2012 Platinum comes with more of a street-friendly tire. It's a 20-inch wheel. Just FYI, if you're someone who does any off-roading. I think most Raptors are starting at 80K now, at least what I've seen. You just got to find a good dealer, because now a few dealers out there will sell Raptors at MSRP as well. What do you think about that SEMA Tundra? I've seen a few. All pretty cool. I didn't understand the Pizza Hut one. There's a Pizza Hut SEMA truck out there. Pizza Hut and Tundra, Toyota did a thing. It's like the big double cab with the 8-foot box with pizza ovens in the back. That was interesting, I guess. But did you see the Kevin Costner one? That was pretty cool. Had no idea Kevin Costner was an owner. When they mark up the Pro, why wouldn't you build an SR5 better and cheaper? So they're doing something a little bit weird now, Tori. It's almost like they listen in a bad way on this end. But some of the stuff from the TRD Pro now is not available. You need a VIN number to get it, if you can believe that. They were kind of starting to do that last year in 2017. I don't know if you guys knew this, but to get a TRD Pro grill, when I was going to buy one for the Platinum, you couldn't do it anymore because it was VIN-based, meaning you had to have the truck, a TRD Pro, to get one. So I ended up having to spend $800 on a TRD Pro grill from a dealership that had some left over that was willing to sell them. So there is some stuff available on Sparks Parts. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5% from the TRD Pro. I think you could, right now, you could get the grill, the headlights, the fog lights. Grill, headlights, fog, that might be it. But like, you can't get the suspension right now. I don't think you can get the wheels right now. So they're kind of making it so you can't just build a Pro anymore. I guess they don't like making money. 2018 GMC Sierra 2500 gasser 4x4, and I sold my old 09 Tundra. Congratulations, dude. Send me a picture to my email, TundraDude34@gmail.com, so we can see this thing, Nathan. Sounds sweet. Ken Griffey Jr. had to put my 19 in the shop twice in a month for tires going out of balance and wheel shaking. Anyone have this issue? No. Are they stock wheels and tires? That's crazy. Chris said, found an 18 leftover TRD 4x4 in cement at dealership here in PA and got the 0.9 finance, got $3,600 off the sticker price. That's what's up. And that, my friend, is a smart move. Probably beautiful. I'd like to see a picture of it as well. Please send. Please send. Exactly, Tori. Raptors still go for over 100. So California, everything's marked up. Anything that in California that's anything, like specialty, Raptor, TRD Pros, all of them. California, huge markups. I'm glad I don't live in California. Nathan's leasing it. That's a smart move, dude. I'm requesting the dealer to give me TRD Pro wheels. I like them better, and they are not 20s. Try. Maybe they'll do it. VIN specific. There you go. Wheels, but they are $595. That's the crazy part, too, is how expensive the wheels are. Because when I was trying to buy the 15 to 17 TRD Pro wheels for this thing, they were $450 a wheel, and I was like, that's not even cool. I bought these wheels for like $150 a pop, so I just couldn't pass that up. Can't even find Pros in my area. I've about talked myself into hanging on to my 16 until the redesign. That's what I'm saying. If you really want a Pro, you could get them shipped to you, I'm telling you. I talked about this last live stream. I'll quickly touch on this one more time. To ship a car to you, to ship a truck to you, is not that hard anymore. It's not that expensive and it's not that hard. You just got to find the right company that ships out there. So they have GPS on all their trucks. You can see where they are at all times. All of that stuff. Welcome to the TundraDude34 channel. Please subscribe. Thank you, Brandon. With the capitals. Should have screamed it. 2012 Platinum Limited. Does it come with a sway bar? Thinking of buying one. Thanks for the info. Thank you. You are a lot of help. Thank you very much, Judson. It doesn't come with the sway bar unless you're buying, well, you're probably buying a used one because it's a 2012. Maybe the owner put one on, but if not, they sell them at Sparks Parts. Use the promo code, save 5%. Rock and roll. Sway bar does wonders for sure. Hello, dude from California. Eric, Tacoma Eric. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Cali, the expensive state. Congrats on the new truck, Nathan. Andre, also from California, watching at work. Cool, man. Where do you work? What are you doing? Where in California? Eric Brown and Andres. From Brandon. Stock wheels. Other than the wheels, the truck is a beast. Love the Tundra life. Very confused about that wheel issue, but the good news is this. If you keep having the problem, you're just going to get new wheels and tires out of the deal. Bing. So, it's a win. Fresno, Calais. There we go. Go on Auto Trader, they're everywhere. Yes, that is what I'm saying. You don't have to look in your area, Sean. There are TRD Pros everywhere right now. Frank has one. Call Frank. Work that out with him. I choke on that. Do you guys remember? You probably don't remember this. It's been around a while. You will. When I had my 2016 TRD Pro, I originally ordered a 2017 TRD Pro in cement. And while that was being shipped to me, I ended up buying the Platinum. So when it came in, one of my viewers ended up buying that TRD Pro cement. And Frank shipped it to Las Vegas where he lives. So shipping is possible, no problemo. Where is everybody coming from tonight from Brandon? And I'm going to second that. Where is everybody coming from tonight? Northeast Pennsylvania. Where in Northeast Pennsylvania? Do you happen to be near Hamlin? In operations, cool stuff. Palm Springs, Calais. Taking the kids out for Halloween. See you next time. Enjoy it. What are your kids going to be? What are they? Got here. Orange County, Anchorage, Alaska. Excuse me. I don't know how to say your name, so we're going to call you Mr. Johnson. Is it Lucius? 2008 regular cab Tundra or TRD Tundra. Thoughts? Awesome. Love the regular cabs. Love, love, love. Got my sway bar bushings changed out last week and problem solved for now. There you go. Wait till the temperatures drop and we'll see what happens there. The mean streets of Salt Lake City, LA. Have a nice day. Northeast of Mississippi. I love saying Mississippi. It's a beautiful 85 degrees here and it's very dry out today. Shut up. Actually, it's nice here today. It's like in the 70s. Orlando, Florida. Home of Disney World, my favorite. Alabama, Colorado, Utah. We're all over the country tonight. That's cool. I know I could find one pro. Mine is almost paid for. You got one, dude. You got one. Get one. Get the pro. Let's all tell Sean he's got to get a pro. Devin's in Utah. That's cool. Are you living there with the Stradman, dude? Colorado for Carnage. Ooh, that's a shirt right there. Colorado for Carnage. Tennessee. Sean's down there, Tennessee. Feeling like he got a fixing for some crawfish. It was too fast. It wasn't a good southern accent at all. Who's hitting me up? Okay, we're good now. Phone keeps going off. Am I the only one who hates group texts? I am not a fan of group texts. Philadelphia. WMMR. I hate group text. My mom will send something out to everyone and then I'll get 9 different text messages in response. Warning, you're not going to like this question. What are you saying? Warning, you're not going to like this question. When are you meeting with VCG? One of these years, we'll do it. 100%. By the way, it's 7. Well, it's about to be 7. I have to get off strictly at 7:30 because I have work. Don't let me forget that. Don't let me go overtime. I have a Cement Pro. Sweet, dude. See, sometimes I wish I got that Cement Pro. They're great once you turn off the notifications. That I should do. I really should do that. Group texts are from the devil. I'm going to agree with that. I like group texts, says Brandon. I'm not surprised at that. I loathe group texts. I get messages when I'm trying to sleep. My biggest issue that I'm glad you said that, anti-socialist. So I'm doing overnight straight up now, right? So that means I sleep in the day. I usually get home roughly around 6 a.m., eat something, and go to sleep. I don't like to mute my phone when I'm sleeping, okay? Because in case there's an emergency, I want to be able to respond. Problem is, I am having a huge issue, I'm sure some of you out there are too, with robocalls. You know, like the numbers, the fake numbers that call you all day long? I can't win. I cannot win with that. So, I might have to start muting my phone. Hope there's no emergencies. I loathe, ooh, I like the word, I loathe group text. I got messages when I'm trying to sleep. Yep, that's what we got. I like group text, Brandon said. I don't know why Brandon likes group text. Hate the group text. I don't need to see what everyone else has to say. And I get it. My sister sends out pictures of her kids on Halloween and things like that. That's cool, I guess. But, well, I'm always sleeping. I always mute my phone when sleeping. The robocalls are getting ridiculous. It's not just me then. Especially from different platforms. Apple, Android, etc. Oh yeah, for sure. Mama said group texts are excuse me. Mama said group texts are the devil. Let me see if I can find the one picture from the group text last night. My sister's kids. I don't remember if I was part of it or not. But oh no, just my brother being weird. No, I don't have the group text. You should have saw what my niece was, man. She was that girl from I don't know the name. What was it? Oh, Scooby-Doo. The girl from Scooby-Doo with like the hair that stops here, the redhead. She looked just like her. It was crazy. Dude, after 2 months, a kid decided he was going to pass me through a four-way stop sign. Uh-oh. A block from my home and crashed his mirror right into my driver's side taillight and the bed. Velma. There you go. She looked just like her. I need to pull up a picture because it was unbelievable. She's a little girl, dude. She's like 4 years old, 3 years old. Looked just like her. I mean, just like her. Where's Louise, Thelma? I can't believe you lost your side taillight in bed. So what do you got to do? You got to take it in? Take it in and get it fixed, bro. I mean, it's just the taillight. And, you know, you might get a new tailgate, I guess. 2012 versus 2014 Platinum, Limited Pros versus Cons. Well, the Platinum and Limited are two different trucks. So you're asking Platinum. I mean, the 2012 is a little bit older. I mean, it's not going to make much of a difference as far as your years because it's only 2 years apart. I guess mileage would be the big thing. Dat, have a good one. The 2014 is the upgraded body style. You know, you still get all that stuff like the high-end leather. I think the 2014 is when you started getting the auto-dimming side mirrors, the puddle lights, power side mirrors, which I think you had in the 2012 as well. Pretty much the same thing, just a couple more options here and there. Adjustable headlights as far as the level. I don't think that's in the second gen. Overall, I would go for whatever you get a better deal on, but it depends on what body style. That's what's going to come down to, what body style you like more. 2012, a little more rounded off. 2014, a little edged out. If it was me, if I was picking 2012, 2014, I like the 2014 body style better. Take care. Yes, yes, yes. She's in the shop now. Okay, good. Did you end up getting mad at the guy? Did you get mad after the accident? Because I somehow ended up on a video the other day on YouTube of people like inside a car during an accident, and like one guy, I guess it was like an Uber, ended up getting hit, but the guy who hit him got out of the car and started screaming at him. It's pretty amazing. There's so many bad drivers around here. I miss my taco. It'll be back soon, dude. I had a woman almost hit me. See, in Seaside Park, they're very hardcore about the crosswalk. All right, so all the crosswalks in Seaside Park have the big, you know, yield to pedestrian signs. Cops are really strict on yielding to pedestrians. So I'm not dumb, and I don't just go, oh, well, she has to yield or he has to yield and run. I'm always, you know, I always know what's going on. But this car, man, I knew she wasn't going to stop. So I basically went out right next to her and gave her the old, what the hell are you doing? And she was on her phone, and she was not paying attention to me at all. I would have got hit by a Lexus, would have made a lot of money. Later, dudes, have a good night. Andres, be good. Thanks, Seller says 2012 is a limited and a platinum. Is that correct? Limited and a platinum are two different trims, all right? So ask them, is it a limited or a platinum? Platinum is one of the top tier Tundras. There's a platinum, there's a 1794. That's 14 and up. The Platinum is the top tier in that 2012 range that you're talking about. Limited is kind of just over middle of the pack. You get some luxury features in it there. But Platinum and Limited are definitely two different trims. And it'll say on the side, so if you're looking at the side of the Tundra, on the back door, right before you actually get to the end of the cab and the bed starts, it should have a little Limited. If it's a Platinum, it won't have anything. It'll actually say Tundra Platinum on the badge that's in front of the driver door. Thanks. Oh no, we already did that. Just have a good night. My neighbor was a witness and calmed me down. Eric, I can see you out there getting mad, bro. Don't get mad, man. It's just metal. We can fix it. We can fix it, dude. Just stay safe out there. They don't write like that anymore. I should shave. I should shave for real. You driving a new dealer car now? No, I had a Corolla yesterday, but just for a day. And it was fun. It was actually a fun little car, man. I had a lot more fun in the Corolla than I have in the FRS. And I don't know why. Handled real good. Had a better screen setup in it than the Tundra. My $53,000 Tundra has a worse navigation screen than this $17,000 Corolla. Riddle me that. I have errands to run now. Gotta go. Don't work too hard tonight. I'll try not to. We'll try to keep it at the bare minimum. Pretty tired. Instagram, Twitter, TundraDude34. Yes, Brandon, you're right. Thank you, buddy. You're a good man. You're a good man in the advertising side of things. If you ever lose your job, give me a call. I don't have a job for you, but, you know, you can pretend. They don't write like that anymore. My dad has an awesome set of tools. I can fix this. There you go. Fix it up. I got a very standard set of tools. I accidentally hit the thumbs up. That's nice of you, Anti-Socialist. Very nice of you. You're such a nice guy. What time is it? Gotta watch my time, Hurt. A pretend job. That is a deal, yes. Let's pretend. Yeah, my real job. So I always said, like, excuse me. I always said doing overnight makes TundraDude easier to do. Not really. I've been tight on all of my days, man. Because I'm pretty much working 7 days a week now. Which is pretty interesting. Fast times at Ridgemont High. Oh, damn it. He got me. Yes. Yes. That's when they crash the kid's brother's, what has he got, the Camaro or whatever? I remember that. I didn't catch it. Damn. He's a TV repairman. I haven't seen that movie in so long, but I love it. 7 days, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm going to be working 7 days a week until after Christmas. So, expect tired, but make sure you support. The more you support the TundraDude34 channel, the more eventually I won't have to work a job like that, and I could just do this all the time. Then we could live stream every day. That would be a guarantee. If I was able to do TundraDude34 for a living, I would live stream every day. At some point. We still make videos, but I would just make it a point to come on and see what everybody's up to. Every day. Oversaturate. That's the goal. They don't write like that. Why is that song in my head? Dude. They just don't. No, they don't. I think on tomorrow's video, I'm going to do a small giveaway. 7 days, are you getting the Land Cruiser and TRD Pro and keeping the Platinum? I wouldn't mind that Land Cruiser, man. That thing was sweet. Oh, that's right. It's busy season in your industry. Yeah, it is. It's already started. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a slight giveaway on the tail end of my video. So make sure you watch tomorrow's video. I don't know what time it's going to be, but as soon as I get an opportunity, I'll put it up. I was going to do it today. Ran out of time today. Ran out of time every day. People need to stop ordering stuff. They're saying that this is going to be the busiest it's ever been since I've been doing this, 16 years. I thought that Kevin Costner video was cool of Tim. I thought so too. I did make a funny joke to my wife after I watched it. I watched Kevin Costner. I laughed. He had a Tundra, cool. But I was like, if this was like 1991, when Kevin Costner was like, you know, absolutely top level actor, Robin Hood, bodyguard, that could be awesome. I bet you half the kids nowadays don't even know who Kevin Costner is. But I like Kevin Costner, always have, always will. I forget the name of the movie. I'm mad that I'm forgetting the name of the movie. But he was in, and we're not talking about Field of Dreams, he was in a baseball movie where he was a pitcher for, I believe it was the Orioles at Yankee Stadium, where he was in the middle of throwing a perfect game. And while he was throwing the game, he was thinking of basically all his times coming to New York, and he met a girl, and you're basically going through his life. I can't remember the name of that movie. Someone, if you know that name, let me know. Pedro, what's going on, brah? How you been, man? Did you get yourself a Raptor yet? TD, what's the word on the street? Not Waterworld, not Bull Durham. No, 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 no. This was in the late 90s. Bull Durham was a great movie. New Tundra 2021 still, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Perfect. It's something... it's more than that. It's something like that, though. Hub, thank you for that, buddy. Not Waterworld. That was another great movie he was in. What's going on there, Wade? I gotta look it up. It's gonna make me mad. I gotta look it up. I can't ever seem... I'm seeing if somebody gets it for... Kevin Costner... Perfect... Let's see. Let's see what it's called. For Love of the Game is what it's called. For Love of the Game. If you've never seen that, very good movie. Hi, Brandon. How are you today? Any new truck news? Yes, Brandon. Any new truck news, dude? What are you doing? Something baseball or baseball something. That would be good. He's in a lot of baseball movies, isn't he? But Field of Dreams. If you don't cry at the end of Field of Dreams, are you human? Field of Dreams is a great one. Not The Natural, which is another really good movie. Picture an Accident. Field of Dreams. Very sad. Very great movie. If you build it, they will come. I'm doing good, Tundra Whisperer. Haha, no new truck news. How are you doing? Man, yeah, he's been in a lot. When I was a kid, he was the dude. Brendan, are you live after this show? Ooh, I'd like to see it. That miniseries Hatfield and McCoy he was in was really good. I never saw that. I gotta check that out then. I always liked Robin Hood. What was it? Prince of Thieves he was in. There was that Bryan Adams song. Everything I do for you. That was huge when I was a kid, man. 91. What was I in 91? I was 7 in 91. And that was a big, big deal. I don't have a channel. VCG is live later, though. There you go. Yellowstone series. Holler. Man. That's my family, Hatfield and McCoy's. There you go. You're a beast, Brandon. Brandon is an advertising master. He's our marketing guy there, Vince. He just, both our channels, he just represents. Good job, Brandon. It's good. It's good to have people like you out there. Camper Mike, what's going on? Islanders are kicking some butt, just saying. Just still squirreling away money to get my lift, wheels, and tires done. Expensive hobby. Dude, yeah. Especially the direction you're going. Crazy. David said, I was in the studio with Bryan Adams watching when he recorded that song. Dude, what? That's awesome. Men in Tights is classic. Absolutely. David, tell me more. Tell me more, dude. I need to know. Bryan Adams is the man. Where men were manly men. We're men in tights. Tights, tights. Always on guard, defending the people's rights. Been a while since I caught one of these. Yes, sir. I haven't done one in a while either, but just one more thing. Did you know they're coming out with a new Robin Hood? Like a serious one. Looks pretty good, actually. All right, so what is the bowling average right now? 177. Was 179 before last night. Didn't have a good night last night at all. We only took 2 out of 7 points, and we are now tied for first instead of in first. Ugh. Brandon is a huge asset to the community. He should have a channel. I agree. I agree. It should be a good name for you, dude. I don't know. We're going to come up with something for you. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Go big or go home. In that case, I'll be going home a bit broke after the suspension install. Absolutely. Maybe me and Brandon can do that collaboration. I was waiting for that one. Just want to get this right. Seller claims it's a 2012 limited with the Platinum Edition. This does not exist, right? It just sounds like we're getting confused on it because there's a limited, 2012 limited. Tell them to send you a picture. That'll be the end all be all right there. Because there is a Platinum Edition, but there's also a limited. It sounds like what he's saying is he has a Platinum. That's where I'm going here. And maybe the limited part, I'm not really sure if he's getting confused here. I think it's not like he's trying to get one over on you. I think he's just confused. That's kind of what it sounds like. I expected you to be around 189. I expected me to be around actually my goal was 194 was where I expected. I haven't been having the most, I had a slow start, and then the past, I'd say 5, maybe 6 weeks, I've been getting back to where I needed to be. And then last night was a huge, fell off the wheels a little bit on that one, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Before, like, I stopped bowling in 2012, my average was, I think I was in the high 190s. I was always fooling around with that 200, 202, 198 range. So 6 years off, I just got to get it back to where it is. It'll be there. As long as the team is doing good, that's all I care about. Hope I get my truck back by this weekend. I hope you do too. Focus, Danielson. I must. Haha, that's BS, Judson. Yep. He's full of it or very dense. Yeah, that's... like I said, I don't think it's like they're trying to put one over on you. I just think there's confusion. Edwin says, I'm home now. The wife wants to hear you sing some. Look into my eyes. Ooh, you will see what you mean to me. There you go. That's the beginning of that song. Brandon, what's your ride? Was it a Chevy? Oh, it's a Chevy. That would be cool. VCG construction more likely to happen than... Oh, I hate you so much. My average is a 213 right now. I hate you, Edwin. I hate you. Because that is awesome. That is awesome. I have... You know what, Edwin? I have a problem. Because you're a 213 average, so you'll understand this. So, like, I have a go-to ball that I use every single time. It's just... It's perfect. Verdict Pearl. That's my girl, man. She rocks. But last night, the lanes were so oiled up that I should have went to just the straight up Verdict, right? So that ball's meant for the heavy oil, but I just couldn't. And then when I finally started to go to the Verdict is when I started to throw strikes. I have to know that game 1 is all Verdict, and the Verdict Pearl could come in at the end of game 1 into 2. TD, you still have that tent? Want to sell it? It's for double cabs. It's a double cab tent. I plan on giving it to my old man. I do still have it, though. Yeah, you'll get back to around 200. Yeah, oh, I 100% will. Yes. Sing Kevin Costner meeting Brian Adam at a Stevie Wonder con. I wouldn't even know what to do. Let's see. Yes, sir. Turtle Whisperer. Off getting bumper fixed. Dang drunk drivers. Really? Hit it in the night when I was asleep, then took off. That sucks, dude. Slow the approach when you are off. Yes. That's the thing. Is I actually went back and slowed my approach at the very end of summer. Is when I went back, slowed my approach, and my scores really started picking back up. But man, ball choice, here we go. Here come the that's what she said. But the ball choice is where I am going wrong, or where I went wrong. So for the past 5 or 6 weeks, that Verdict Pearl has been the perfect choice to throw down the lane. But last night, they were way, 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 way more oiled up. So had to go Verdict. And when I switched to the Verdict, which is just the better cover stock for the heavy oil, everything came alive, and the ball started to hook. The Verdict Pro wouldn't move last night. Not at all. No matter how slow I threw it. Not at all. But when I put that regular Verdict down, it started to rocket like it was dry. I love it. Love that ball. So that's the direction we'll go from now on. It's all about reading the lanes. Anyone who bowls knows that. Edwin, 213 average. It's all about reading the lanes. He knows the game. I've been bowling for 20 years. Yeah, and my spare shooting last night sucked. Very disappointed. But let's talk about Michelle. My wife is on my team. She doesn't care about bowling. She's just there because we needed a girl on the team because it's a mixed league. She's bowled with me through the years, but, you know, doesn't really care, just does it, whatever. She got her highest game ever last night, 176. Ended up being the reason we won that one game we happened to win. So, 176 for Michelle. Hardcore. Just bent the bumper end and dented it. Stuffed the trim about above bumper. Okay, well, at least you're getting it fixed. Can't remember, that does suck. Up here, we have drunks and people that are high on weed. Verdict Pro, Hammer, Storm, or another. I use Verdict. These are the three in my bag right now. Verdict, Verdict Pearl, and the Matrix. It's the Matrix, the pearled out Matrix, not the one they just came out with. How long have you had your Platinum now, and is term coming to an end, getting the itch? Platinum is, excuse me, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 months I've had it now. Itch, the itch is always there, but I don't ever really do anything with it. Insurance, wanting to use aftermarket parts, I said no. It's at the dealer's body shop now. True. Awesome for Michelle. Definitely awesome for Michelle. She got her first turkey last night. Man, she was kicking some butt, man. Hit a split. She was on. She was on. I'm stubborn when it comes to switching balls. I always feel I can always adjust to the lanes and try sticking out longer than I should. Edwin, me and you, same guy with that. Because when the Verdict Pearl has been so strong for me, of all the bowling balls I've ever owned, the Verdict Pearl is my favorite one. I love it. The thing is a boss when it comes to, you know, everything. It cuts through oil like you wouldn't believe, except last night. So I always kept trying. And then finally, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to use the Verdict. I'm going to use the Verdict. And I used the Verdict, and all of a sudden I hit like 3 strikes in a row and started to come alive. I'm like, I wish I didn't wait till, like, you know, the beginning of the second game to do that. If you roll a strike, you don't have to worry about a spare. This is true. Dude, it's funny, because I was hitting some good pocket shots last night, like back to back, and I was leaving 10 pins like it was my job. Pin action was not my friend last night. But we'll go get them next week. That's the best part about bowling. It's a very long season. I have my TRD off-road 5 months when I got the itch. Yeah. I do get the itch. You know, I like new cars, new trucks, but I like this truck a lot. Be the ball, absolutely. I make sure my balls are returned properly. Oh boy, here we go. I was waiting on those. Yeah, the Platinum, you know, it's a good build. It's nothing to want to get out of too much. I like it a lot. Supercharger, very cool. So I'm not in like a true rush, but if I could have nailed the TRD Pro deal but the TRD Pro doesn't have the equipment on it that I want. The biggest thing that would be holding me back from going TRD Proing, if it did have the blind spot monitoring and all of that, would be the supercharger. And I'm not transferring the supercharger because that's more of a hassle than it's worth. The labor charges on that would be outrageous. So I would have to get a new supercharger, and I don't have that $8,000 again, guys. One and done on that one. So that would be the things that would hold me back. And then I would regret getting rid of a supercharged Tundra. I like the Platinum a lot. I do. I do. Be sure to plug Michelle's channel. Yeah, Shelly's Bake Shop, guys, if you haven't subbed yet. She hasn't made a video in 2 months, but, you know, get up on there. Let's get her views up. She's so busy with her job. That's what I'm saying. She's too busy at this house lately. Ordered a Pro last week. There you go, dude. Are you paying MSRP? Please, God, tell me you're paying MSRP. I love to bowl. Just not real good at it, but it's fun times. Yeah, dude. Bowling's a great time. Bowling is something else for me. I really enjoy it. It's a good level of fun and competition without it getting too serious. Which at this age, I'm not about that anymore. I just want to have a good time. Can't have all that talk about balls and not have jokes somewhere. I know, man. I was waiting on it. Can I run the VIN to make sure it's a Platinum? Yeah, you can. It should tell you right away. Or just get a picture. If you get a picture and send me the picture, I can tell you right away. Speaking of Michelle, has she been quiet on the channel, or am I just not getting notification? Yeah, so no, she hasn't been making videos in ages. She's a teacher, so when she went back to work, she had no time. In the summer, she had time for everything because she was off. Lucky. She'll get back on it. She got a lot of baking coming up because Christmas and all that, so. Never mind, you answered the question already. There you go. There you go. You should be able to, Judson, I think, yes. In a Nissan rental, some crossover. Must be fun. Justin said, just wanted to pop on. Thank you for the throttle body mounting gasket video. Whistle all gone after throwing on a K&N last weekend. Did. That's one of the first videos I made. That is the second video I ever made if you watch the original one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do you know that video and the thing that I knew about that throttle body gasket is the reason I made this channel? Riddle me that. That is the reason I came on and made... I didn't even plan to have the channel become what it is today. I just wanted to make a couple Tundra videos. But that was the thing that I wanted to tell people about, the reason I made the channel. So I'm glad you watched it, glad you enjoyed it, glad it helped you. Good to know. Yeah, there you go, man. So thanks for being here. Hope you subscribed. Stick around, eh? What do you think? Hold on. Did you get a K&N filter or the whole intake? Let's ask some questions here. Well, kinda. Got the push button start in CVT I don't like. Does have good get up and go. Nothing wrong with a little get up and go. Thanks for all info. Your Tundra dictionary. All right, thank you. There's a lot of good people on this channel who know a lot about a lot of different things about either, you know, mechanical stuff on vehicles or Tundras. So this is the place to be for it, man. I just keep your truck and see how it holds up with the supercharger build. Toyota might actually pick you up for that too, reliability-wise. It's not going anywhere, man. It's not going anywhere. Every once in a while, I don't really care for the payment anymore, but the channel kind of pays for that truck at this point. So, you know, that's why I'm not jumping on anything new, is because everyone wants that truck to stay. So, and have those rear vents that you all want. Yeah, there you go. Is that relevant for the new Tundras with the K&N? Yes. Yes. Mine was a 2016 that was making the whistle. This was the 2017 that was making the whistle before the supercharger. Now it has the whistle we all want. Two things I don't like about the Pro. No blind spot monitoring, no rear seat storage. So it's all crew maxes with the no rear seat storage. David, I put in an ESP storage container underneath my rear seats. They are out there. It is possible. They are available at Sparks Parts. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5%. Nice costume I have on there. Actually, I do have my TFL on. I guess I could start talking like Andre. I always like the Toyota Tacoma. He always says that funny. It blows my mind. Just received my new TRD cold air intake filter. There you go. Thanks for the heads up to just buy a new one each time. I agree. Cleaning these is a joke and not to mention a mess. I'm all about quick and easy. If gas at this gas station is $2.50 and down the road it's $2.61, but I don't have to wait at all, I'm going to $2.61. That's the type of dude I am. Steve, what's going on? How are you? How is Europe? You're all over the place now. I think you said London last. Hello, Steve. Cheerio. The rear AC vents are important, yes. I get the trade bug too. Then I take my wife to the dealership with me, and then it's over. Shotgun, done. I saw that, but the storage was small. I need the long gun safe. They actually make one. Go to ESP, their actual website. They make one that's a long box. It's more expensive. It's metal. It might be aluminum. It's actually a lock box. But check it out. It's there. Denmark. You're all over the place, dude. Speaking of whistle, I do hear a little bit of one with mine when I'm on the interstate and it's windy. Just when there's a gust. Is it like in the cab? Is the issue the same with the TRD Pro cold air intake? Yeah, well, TRD intake is the TRD intake, not necessarily a Pro. What happens is, when you put on a filter that lets in more air, you know, I just saw it. I had it around here somewhere. Don't move. Stay there. You know, I saw this today, and I knew it would help. I'm glad I saw this today. Okay, welcome back. So this is what we're talking about. This is the throttle body gasket that comes on your Tundra you have now. All right? So what happens is when you put on a filter that lets in more air goes through this and makes a whistle sound. All right? So what Toyota sells is this gasket without this part in it. Okay? So it's just this round part on the end. So there you go. The actual, here you go. I actually have the part number. The manifold gasket, the replacement with that doesn't have the honeycomb in it, is that right there, and it's backwards for you. 22271-500-50. Manifold gasket to stop the whistle. I'm glad this was, I don't know, it was like accidentally sitting in a weird spot today that I saw that, and it made sense for the video. Here we go. 3 minutes before you have to get back to the grind mark. Oh yeah, thanks bro. Good call, dude. Edwin, you're the man. 213 average. I got questions. Sean D, wife helps me keep you on. Yep, it does help keep you honest. Rob's still making videos of how many reasons he likes the Tacoma over Tundra. He cracks me up. Well, is he happy? I hope he's happy with his truck. As far as I can tell, it's in the cab. All right, keep an ear on it. Tundra Whisperer Wade says Rob is in denial. The one thing I did read, Wade, is when he bought the Tacoma, you basically said, I don't know if you left a comment on something on Instagram. I don't remember where I saw it, if it was on the video. I don't remember. But you were basically like, have a good life. And him and his wife were like, are you leaving? Something like that. That's the life of a seafarer. Going everywhere, but nothing, only the port. Okay, well, still fun. Exactly, Wade. He's trying to talk his mind into the big mistake he made. Isn't a mistake at all. Okay. Mubarak, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I haven't seen you on Rob's channel recently, Wade. That's what I'm saying. I think Wade bailed on the channel. I'm pretty sure he did. Miguel, what's going on? Hi, dude. Have you heard anything bad about the 2016 Toyota Tundra brake controller? Thank you. Not bad. I've heard some people don't feel that it's good enough, but it does the job. You know what I mean? It really depends on how much weight you're towing and things like that, but I haven't heard anything like this sucks or anything like that. Fine, sir. Good man. Where are you coming from tonight, Mubarak? Tell me. I need to know. Chris says, looking for the TRD Pro exhaust tips black. Chris, Sparks Parts actually has the system, the exhaust system. I don't think you could just buy the tips, but he does have the TRD Pro exhaust with the black tips for sale. TundraDude34 promo code saves 5%. Just saying. Was going about 75 when I heard it in the Tundra. I guess the combined wind speed of the wind gust only there for a split second or so. Yeah, you'll be all right. Sparks Parts, they have it. That is true. They definitely have that. They have that. They have the headlights and the grills for the 2019 TRD Pro right now. Don't feel the brake controller does much on my 2017, but I also think the brakes on my camper are not working quite right. There you go. There you go. I am going to stay on to make this an even 60, so we have 4 minutes to go. Just want the tips if anyone knows how to get them. At that point, dude, because they're welded on, you might as well just paint your tips. Sounds terrible. If you have the TRD dual exhaust already, just paint the tips you have, man. Powder coat them, prime them, do the best you can. Chrome is tough. Chrome is very tough to paint. Yeah, get some black caliper paint. True. Have you tried the brake controller on your Tundra? Not this Tundra, my father's Tundra. We tried it on the boat trailer, and everything worked fine. Now you're late. Whatever. I'm not late to work. I have to get ready, but it's okay. Quicker showers, guys. Yeah, so Miguel, it's all going to depend on weight. Johnny 5, who's a usual guy on here, he's actually on here earlier. He's the master of towing. He's my towing guy. So stop in on another one of these. He's always here. And he'll tell you anything you want to know about the brake controller. But like I said, haven't heard anything terrible about it. Just haven't heard... I heard a couple people grumbling about that they didn't care for it too much. But nothing crazy. Think it's a noise to annoy you so you won't go crazy speeds. The Corolla did that. Maybe it's a Toyota thing then. Haha, that's funny, Tundra Whisperer. Some of the guys there were wondering what happened to you. Any meetups planned? We could plan a meetup. I was thinking about this the other day. We should plan something. You gonna come over, Wade? You gonna come over from the West Coast? West Coast? Now hold on. I'm looking back because some stuff doesn't come up when I ask questions or anything. But Wade, did you bail on his channel? I didn't see if you answered that question. Ah, this stream will end about the time my lunch break ends. There you go. What'd you eat? Forest Toe equals Johnny 5. There you go. With a beard. I need to visit the East Coast someday. You got to see New York. You got to see New York. You got to come 2 or 3 times. Don't buy Toyota black tips. Paid $50 for black chrome tips from local store, and they're holding up great. Some things don't have to be TRD. That is blasphemy. Just kidding. Some Audi guy asked me if the rumor was true that Dodge sold the blueprints for the Hemi to Toyota. I told him I had no idea. No. You unsubscribed for real? Oh, man. They need to make sure they pick the right mode with the brake controller. Yes, there are 2. Full electric and hydraulic over electric. Okay. There you go. From people who use their Tundra to tow. God bless them. Yaro said, waiting on my BA muffler. Super excited. I can't wait to hear what you think of it. I think it's pretty awesome. Please let me know when you have it on your truck. That was a burp. We have 40 seconds left in this thing. Anybody else got anything? Did you hit the like button? If you didn't hit the like button, help a bro out. Hit the like button. All right? As always, I got to do the pitch. I got to do the plug, dude. We still have tons. I have so many of these now. Tons of these stickers available for purchase, and we still have some of these key tags left. So if you want them, they're stitched. I don't even have one yet on my keys. How terrible am I? Thank you, dude, for your answer. Miguel, anything you need, you come to the channel, my friend. We help you out. We'll help you all out. Or everyone will help you out, whatever. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Make sure everyone subscribes. If you're here, subscribe up. Help a dude. It's the final countdown. It is louder than the TRD dual exhaust, but not in a bad way. It's a little bit louder. Nothing crazy. That's very good info to know. Save some bucks, too. Always good to save a little moolah. I pull a 16-foot trailer with a 16 Toyota Tundra, and my trailer brake works great. There you go. Chris, peace out. Be good. Brandon, take care. Guys, I got to go to work. So if you want to bother me on Instagram, private messaging tonight, go crazy, dudes. We'll see you soon.